I'm not going to hack your Wi-Fi, but I'll give you a little example of what I could do. So all of these networks here, they probably appear to be legitimate, right? It's very illegal to do that, of course. But if I wanted to go outside right now, I could even demonstrate later for you. I pull this antenna out. This is just a small antenna. And we can receive airplanes, see where they're at. There's nothing illegal about receiving them. Transmitting is where it gets a little bit funky.
Man, you are a dangerous man. Let's go through all the things that you personally could hack if you wanted to.
I mean, it's countless, but I could give you some major daily things.
Absolutely. Let's talk about some of the devices. Those devices you have right here. Let's talk about all the stuff you can hack into.
Sure.
And then we'll get into maybe how we can prevent that a little bit.
So I guess we'll just start with a daily routine. You wake up in the morning, you make your coffee, or maybe you take your phone off the charger and you check your phone in the morning. You might check your email. You got to make sure every email that you have while you're half asleep is coming from a real person. It's not a phishing email, someone pretending to be a company that they're not, stealing your credentials. Then you go outside to your garage, you get in your car, and you have to make sure that there's nobody out there listening for your car key frequency while jamming your car so that they could steal your car later or access your car later. And then when you go hit your garage door button, that somebody doesn't capture that frequency on 433 megahertz. Those rolling codes have already been broken for most of the models. So then you get in your car and you're driving to your office or to your kid's school, doing whatever you want. And you could get out, you let your kid out to school, and now somebody, as you walk into school, just skimmed your back pocket and stole your credit card information. So, I mean, all of that, plus, anything remote, infrared, like a TV remote that goes for projectors, audio devices, ceiling fans, very simple stuff, along with access control badges, anything sub-gigahertz, like key fobs or remote controls for anything. Parking gates, so much.
Everything.
Everything. Anything with a battery and a connection, a remote connection, in any type of way where it reaches the outside of that device is hackable or has been hacked.
What are these devices here?
This is a water bottle. So this right here is this is a Flipper Zero with some custom modifications. And it does a lot. So this is just a proof of concept device. But when you start to add your own little additions onto it like this, let me enable, for example, Wi-Fi. I'm not going to hack your Wi-Fi, but I'll give you a little example of what I could do. I'll just do something stupid, but... Okay, and then I'm not going to shut your network down. Okay, so now if I could show you on my phone, or you could look at your phone, but you'll see that instead of me mirroring your network, I just created a bunch of fake networks. So all of these networks here, they probably appear to be legitimate, right?
Yeah.
But they're not.
These are all fake networks?
They're all powered by me. So as soon as you connect to any of those, I have your password, I have anything in between. So that's one thing. That's just Wi-Fi.
And oh man. Is this how people are stealing information? This is one of many ways. In an airport.
In an airport? Oh yeah, airport, Starbucks, when it's called a man-in-the-middle attack. So if I'm on the same network as you, I can essentially control the traffic, as if I was the modem or router. So instead of when you type google.com, instead of your computer telling the router you want google.com, you're telling my computer you want google.com, and I'm giving you what I'm telling you google.com is. So it would be called a DNS attack. So,
is this what people are using in the airports when there's?
Not this specific device. This is just something that I concocted together. But the Flipper you can buy. This thing on the top here is custom.
I guess what I'm asking is this the method they throw? So could you so let's what is what like Wi-Fi flight or GoGo?
GoGo in flight.
Yes,
Oh,
GoGo.
well, they're actually. I mean, you can hack anything, but GoGo in flight they have a pretty good segment on their network, so you're pretty safe with GoGo. There's a chance of getting hacked, but not the same as like a Starbucks or here. Like, your network has to be segmented into chunks,
Okay.
and GoGo segments it pretty well.
Okay. I guess what I'm saying is, could you create a fake Wi-Fi network with that thing that says GoGo in flight 1?
Yeah,
Where
I could-
people are
I could
like,
do that
oh, that
now."
must be it.
I could do that here. I mean, I can make any. They're called BSSIDs, SSIDs, the name of a network. You could do that with any name, but instead of that, what you do is you just scan the local area, and then I know all the networks names around here, and then I'll target all of them at the same time, so that way anyone in this complex or where we're at, anyone that connects to a network is going to think it's their network, and they're going to connect to me instead.
Holy shit.
That's just one of many Wi-Fi attacks. So there's many ways. for
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
What
That's
else
just-
can this thing do? This thing's like the size of the palm of your hand.
Yeah. Well, with this little custom extension, especially when I have my big. These aren't the big antennas, but I got big antennas because I want to get long range. But that's Wi-Fi. This side of things is also Wi-Fi, but also it's an NRF 24, so it does wireless mice and keyboards. So if you use a wireless mouse and keyboard, not every single one of them is vulnerable, but a lot of them are. I'd highly recommend you go back to wired, even though it sounds old school. That's what you should do, because I could control your mouse and keyboard with this device and send keystrokes way faster than you can type them, and take over your computer without even having to see you or it. So I could do that through the wall.
This is scaring the shit out of me.
And then the sub gigahertz stuff with bigger antennas, of course, I can go further away. So with the car keys, garages, gates, anything that's on radio frequency, I could do with this. RFID, that's access control badges for doors and pool keys. Anything that has like a little beeper where you beep into the door.
Yeah.
And NFC is credit cards and access control. And it does also some more things too. You could also I could tap your phone and give you my Instagram, or tap your phone and give you my business card. So NFC is a little more versatile than RFID, but they both essentially are, I believe it's called passive devices. They're powered by the receiver. They don't have a battery in them.
So let's just run through just a list of all the things you can hack with that one little device.
I mean, I don't want to make it into an ad about Flipper, because it's not Flipper itself. I'll tell you, but I'm just saying that Flipper itself, if you're going to go online and buy one